You know that if I lose the weight too, then, you know, I'll be able to run around with Iris and Ella. And, you know, it's always a dream to be a parent yourself.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to.
Hello, Brittany. You want to come on back with me and go to the room?
Hey.
What's up, good looking? I don't feel so good. I feel like somebody took beat me up.
No, they didn't beat you up.
Well, I'm not. I'm hurting like a bitch.
Hey,
Hey.
how's he doing?
He says you feel like you got beat up.
I'll see if I can't find that guy that did it to you. Chris's surgery went great. I've reduced Chris's capacity of his stomach down to about 1/10 of what it could hold before.
My stomach's hurting.
Stomach's hurting? Yeah, so that's from the incisions, but mostly the incisions are really small. It's from the gas. We put gas or CO2 inside your belly to kind of blow things up so we can see. It will get better, and they'll get you some medicine for that too. So I need you a little bit later today to, once you get a little bit more awake, do a bunch of walking for me, and that'll make it go away, okay? And work on sipping constantly with those fluids that they're gonna bring you, and it'll have protein in it, okay? Anytime we operate on patients, we have to discuss risks and complications. If his pain continues, then we have to start looking for other things that could be going on, signs of internal bleeding. If he starts running a fever and his heart rate gets high, we also would want to make sure that he doesn't show signs of a leak. You need anything right now? All right, it's gonna get better, I promise. I'll see you guys.
My belly is hurting. Hey, Brittany,
Yeah.
you wanna come help me for something?
What are you doing?
It's been a year since my surgery, and later on today, I have a check-in with Dr. Smith. He just wants to see where I'm at. I'm hoping today, I'm hoping I get the okay for me to get a skin removal because I no longer look like a pumpkin. I kind of look like a dried up, shriveled prune. Here's the deal. I really need to see what my waist sign would be if they cut all this extra jelly roll off. So I'm trying to just get an accurate measurement under my row.
All right, hold it up there.
All right. As you lose the drastic amount of weight, you have all this loose skin just hanging like a curtain.
Says 46.
And my biggest, it was pushing 66,
You've lost 20 and
20 inches from around the waist. When you get all this cut off, ooh, sexiness in a bottle, baby. After surgery, you start gaining confidence from losing all this weight. But in the last few months, my self-confidence has went down because of all this extra skin. You got all this loose blubber or skin running around, and then you got to worry about sweat, body odor. You know, I sweat a lot. You know, nobody wants to smell body odor, and then you got to worry about all the cracks and the crevices and the felt jelly rolls, and it's just a whole lot of work. So I'm really hoping, you know, Dr. Smith will say that I'll get the surgery. So basically, I really just want to get all this flying squirrel syndrome taken care of.
Oh, goodness. You're not a flying squirrel.
The hell? I could jump off a building and glide to the next state.
What are you doing in here?
Well, just going through the closet and getting rid of some of the stuff that's entirely way too big. Since my surgery, I've bought a whole new wardrobe just because of the size difference. I mean, I got a pair of size 60 pants in there right now, I know. And now I'm at a 46. At my biggest, these is what I wore without a belt. That pair of pants will hold out like this now, so, and I could almost think I could get it in one leg. Both of my legs in one leg. Here we go. Oh, here we go. That is crazy.
One leg. You fit in one leg.
I know. I feel like one of them weight loss commercials. That's what they do. They take the biggest pants they ever had and went, bam! To say I've lost 20 inches around the waist is an amazing accomplishment. But you still gotta buy clothes bigger than what you are because you gotta stuff all this extra skin in it. My waist size is a 46 right now. It's kind of like, it's time to start talking to Dr. Smith and seeing what path is the best for me to take to get this accomplished as far as removal.
Yeah.
Today is my 1-year post-op appointment. I'm really hoping, Dr. Smith will say I've lost enough weight to get skin removal surgery, especially since I'm able to eat more now than I was 6 months ago. The biggest thing that I have trouble with now is I've never in my life had a sweet tooth. And I'm telling you right now, since the surgery, ain't nothing better than a good piece of cheesecake. I don't know what's going on.
What if a chicken gets loose? Are you going to be chasing it around the yard?
If all possible, I ain't chasing no damn chickens if I can help it. With Dr. Smith telling me I need to lose 50 more pounds before I can get my skin removal, I'm trying to stick more to the really lean, pure protein foods. So I bought a chicken coop so I can commence to raising me some chickens.
It's cute.
I figured I'd get something to your liking since it had to be in the backyard. We eat roughly 80 eggs a week. Over easy, scrambled, fried, boiled, poached, every which way you want to cook them. And then there's always deviled eggs. That's how I like them. With the price of eggs these days, if I can give me a few eggs for free, that'd be a win-win. But also, they're good barbecued. Heck yeah.
Let me get my gloves out so I can handle
That's
it.
what I'm talking about. Some chickens.
Come here, chickies. No, come here. Come here.
I should have left the door open. They probably went in. I ordered the chickens from a local vendor and she delivered them. And I thought that we needed some practice wrangling them ourselves and put them in the coop. Well, that was a big mistake, period.
Come here, chickie. No. Look! I got one! I support you. I'm not feeding them. I'm not collecting the eggs. I don't want to get my hands dirty. Because you know where that egg comes from, right?
Here, come get this black one before it on me.
Oh, I don't want it to poop on me.
It's your chicken.
My chicken. It's Chris's chicken. If it poops on me, I'm going to be mad at you. Yeah.
Get in there.
What a way to go, teamwork. Right.
We should name the chickens.
This is Gretchen.
Gretchen, okay. Now, I don't know. What do you look like? You look
Drumstick.
like, Can you help me bring in the rest of this stuff out of the bedroom?
I figured you just gonna fuss at me for being in the fidgeter.
No.
It's like clockwork. You can stamp it on the concrete, you put your hand on the Bible. November 1st, my wife is decorating for Christmas. You got more stuff than a person needs.
No, you can never have too many Christmas decorations.
This is Brittany's favorite time of the year. And if she likes it, I love it. Especially since I have to talk to her about something that she's probably not gonna like too much.
It's all right.
That's about as good as it's gonna get.
Okay, well, I need to rest.
So the whole situation's kind of messy with Tammy and Amanda. And, you know, we're getting ready to buy this house next to us, this yellow house. Tammy has went ahead and put her notice in on Amanda's house, and there is no talking her out of it. She's wanting to get away from Kentucky. But until Tammy learns how to drive and becomes more self-sufficient, that's just not an option. I recently put in an offer on the house next door to fix up as a rental. And if push comes to shove, Tammy could move in there. You know, if the situation that comes arise and Tammy don't have a place to go, it is an option to fix it up good enough for her to live in it until she can find something better. If you're okay with it.
Why can't Tammy live with Amy since Amy lived with Tammy when all that was going on?
She says she can't live with Amy. She loves her, but she can't live with her. So Tammy does have a history of problems when it comes to living with family. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be easy to live with because we all got our own little things. But I won't let her be homeless, just like I wouldn't let none of your family be homeless. Thoughts?
Well, you know, we always help people. That's what we're here for, so that's what's got to happen.
And just hope and pray it's temporary, more temporary than permanent. Amazingly enough, Brittany has agreed to Tammy moving into the house next door. So the next step is to run the idea by Tammy and show her the house and see what she thinks. Brittany might not necessarily like this situation with Tammy, but she wouldn't let any of my sisters be homeless either. With that being said, if Tammy being so close causes tension, I'm not gonna lose my wife over one of my family members. I'm not gonna do it.
I did not realize we had this many grills back here.
Well, yeah, you can't have just one. There's other habits in this world that could be worse than collecting grills. I got the flat top for tacos and breakfast. I have a ceramic grill, charcoal grill, gas, hibachi, the redneck grill I made, which is just a good old-fashioned stick burner. But my favorite is my wood pellet smoker. Brisket comes off amazing on that bad son of a bitch. Whoa, whoa. 99 problems and the grill ain't one.
I think I could clean them better with the sponge, because this is not my type of clean.
I still cook like a fat man, but after this surgery, I'll cook a great big meal, and, you know, after my 3 bites, all you can do is sit there and watch everybody else eat and enjoy it.
Sometimes he likes to make things that's not so good for us. If I'm not careful, I can eat a little too much. You know, we gotta do something. Maybe we cut back on all the good food that you be cooking for me. Because I need to get healthier.
If you don't get your sugar under control, yes, you're gonna have problems with it.
What do you think it would take for me to get weight loss surgery? Because with my family history, diabetes and stuff, I need to get mine under control before it
Goes out
takes control of me.
Recently, I went to the doctor and I can't get my diabetes under control. I have tried since middle school to lose weight. I have done multiple diets throughout the years. They may help me lose maybe like 5 or 10 pounds, but it never really sticks. I need to do something, and unlike weight loss drugs, I think that the surgery would be a more permanent option.
I like to cook, so I know I haven't helped the situation in a lot of ways over the years because when I cook for flavor and taste. I don't serve nobody no cardboard.
I mean, I know I'm not as big as, most of y'all were, but...
Just because you didn't get as big as I was doesn't make it any less significant on your body.
You know that if I lose the weight too, then, I'll be able to run around with Iris and Ella. And, it's always a dream to be a parent yourself.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to. I want to be a mother myself. I mean, I already am a mother because I have 2 stepchildren, but I would like to have one of my own to know what it feels like. I don't really know for sure what has stood in the way, but I feel like it is my health that has made me not be able to conceive.
That was the whole main reason Amy went on this journey, was so she could have children.
I'm not getting any younger.
Well, we know that, and I'm not getting any younger either. It'd be kind of crazy, though, to think about we had a grandbaby older than our kid. Brittany's always wanted to become a mom. And if there's anything I can do to make that happen, it's going to be done. Now, I got a 25-year-old son, 23-year-old daughter, and to start all over again with a child in diapers, and then think about 4 years later, what the hell was you thinking? Because they're ransacking the house. My wife has everything in its place and everything has a place. I'm more worried about her state of mind after that kid runs through the house and absolutely does everything but burn it down to the ground. I think she'd lose it. I mean, if this is what you want, let's go. And if everything works out right, I'm gonna have my chest worked on too.
Do you think we can afford 2 surgeries in 1 year?
I don't know, but when the time comes, we'll face it, Bridge.
I really like his results. He's much cuter, but he's always been cute to me.
So I was ugly fat, y'all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I might have to walk home.
So how in the world could I deny you the opportunity to have surgery?
I'm proud of you. It took me 2 years to do that.
She's not as hard-headed as you.
That's true, but that's not the point.
So what are you doing different?
Well, I stopped drinking the sodas. I just went.
You just stopped cold turkey? How'd you do with getting rid of caffeine like that?
Yeah, it was
I
a little.
about died.
He suffered.
When I gave sodas up, according to my husband, I was very irritable,
Saying it mildly.
hard to live with. That's my foot you keep stepping on.
Well, get out of the way.
All right, so really, we'll get with the staff here, and we'll work on getting you a surgery date scheduled.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay?
Dr. Smith said he would get back to us with a surgery date soon. It could be a couple days or it could be the month. So it's all nerves until then.
Well, we're all done.
Everything go okay?
Yeah, she did great. She did really well. No problems at all.
That's what I'm talking about. There ain't nothing better in this world than when Dr. Smith comes out and tells me that Brittany did fine. I sense a relief. It's just there. That's my old lady. I don't know what I would do without Brittany.